I don't have no record like that. Darius, he go years and years ago scamming y'all black women, and y'all still want to look at him and laugh and stuff, and some of y'all didn't get them pots and pan sets. He was taking y'all money. I don't understand. You said, first of all, how am I?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I am having a fantastic day.
That's great.
There's
I don't know what's all this noise why I can't hear, but I want to hear.
Problem. There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a very long time.
I mean, go ahead and tell me.
Okay.
Sure. I'm very interested in hearing it.
Good. You should know one thing about me.
I don't know anything about you.
I'm going to tell you what you should know.
Go ahead.
And what I'm going to tell you is that I actually was a fan of yours
from
a long time ago.
I don't think you were.
You want to let me finish?
I mean, if you want to, but come with the real, because you came for me. Finish. I never came for you, so you can't never say you was a fan of mine.
I would love to finish telling you this. Okay.
I wish I could hear you. Have you turned it down so I can hear this man? Okay, go ahead.
Now, when you were doing your skits in Walmart, when you were doing your skits in that clothing store, you should know that I was 100% a fan of your work, so much so that I shared all of your videos with my Instagram audience.
Okay. And what changed that?
No, I don't know what changed it.
You started with me, Darius. I knew nothing of you. I didn't know anything. Why would I say I don't, and I still don't know you as of this day.
So you're saying, what did I start with you exactly? I'm curious. Let me hear this.
I never went and seen on your page. They were sending things to me that you were saying about me. And when I seen, okay, go ahead.
No, I'm letting you finish. I didn't say anything.
And when I seen those things that you were saying about me, then that's when I looked you up. I'm like, who is Darius Cook? They're like, you got to go look him up. He's on YouTube. He bashing you. He talking about your house ain't clean. You don't know how to cook, and the only thing you use is a bunch of bell pepper and onion. And I'm like, I don't know him, and I never said nothing about you. You shaking your head because that's what you were saying, and I never said anything about you.
Do you want to understand the context of why I was saying that, or do you just want to assume I was talking negatively about you? Would you like to understand the context of why I said that, or do you just want to assume I was talking negatively about you?
I just asked you what made you hate me.
So before I tell you this, I don't hate you. I don't know where you're getting this information from.
You giving the information because you're doing what everybody else is doing. You're talking, bashing me and talking about me. I didn't even know you to do that. You know?
Understood. So the context. So here's the context you need to understand.
Huh?
I said, here is the context you need to understand. I never one time said anything to bash you. What I did repeat is what my followers told me about you. You have me blocked on your main page. You don't have me blocked on this page. You blocked me on your main page. So there is nothing for me to be able to say anything about you because I don't consume your content. Okay. What I was saying, perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. What I was saying on live was I was repeating what my followers were putting into a summary for me, and that is what you heard. So you took a soundbite and misinterpreted it when I was the one who shared all of your videos with my audience initially to begin with. Now, since all of this has transpired, yes, of course.
And you still share my videos.
No, I don't show your videos. Well, I don't see your videos.
I don't share my video. You just make them and take and fabricate them and talk, like everybody else do.
I haven't. No, babe. I haven't taken.
So what is this other video that freshly came out that my fans sent to me that you was talking about me?
Yeah, talking about you is one thing. What video?
You were bashing me.
Okay, what video of yours did you see me take and fabricate?
Let me see. The video that I got from you that they sent to me is that you were sitting up there talking about how I am, and I done went on here and said that I said I hated black women and all this and all that. See, that's the thing about it is.
That's what I said. Yeah,
that's what you said. That was the video that was sent to me.
I said that you hate black. How would I know that you hate black women?
No. Well, you didn't say it.
Oh,
That's the story. That's
wait.
the thing about it is you you use what other people say, and then you bring it out, and then you say those things, and it's supposed to make you look okay
So
because
me,
somebody
me,
told you this, and you repeated it.
perfectly
But
fine. I
somebody
understand where
told
you're
me about
coming
the
from.
things and stuff that happened to you, and I didn't even repeat it for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And then when I did
Hold on.
repeat it,
I definitely want to touch on that. I definitely want to get to that, but I want
excuse
to
me.
be very. I want to be very. I said I want to get to that in 1 second, but I want to be very clear. I want to know what video that you saw me fabricate of yours, and you saw me put out and misrepresent something that you've said. I
Okay,
would
so
love to
I
see that video.
misrepresented it. That's what it is.
So
So
I'm
why
saying
can't
you don't want.
be that? Why it can't be that somebody told me something? Just like you wanted to make it look good for you instead of you saying that this is what you said. You said that you're repeating something that somebody else said.
That's
Now
what
I
I've
don't
all.
watch you, so
Netta,
therefore,
I've always
whatever I said
Netta.
about you, I was
Hold on
repeating
1 second.
everything
Hold
too.
on 1 second. I've always said that. Anytime I say anything about you, I say where I got it from. I couldn't have come up with it
That's
on
what you
my
say.
own.
And just like it
Why would
feels,
I?
just
Why
like
would
I
I
said,
lie now?
you got it from those people when you went and go searching where we got our clothes
No,
and all that stuff
no,
from. You
baby.
got
No,
those from
baby.
other
I
people
didn't
too.
search for any. No, 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 no. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
I
baby, you
don't
had
go.
it all on social media where you was on there searching. No, see, Louis Vuitton do not sell that. No, what's the name? You search all of that.
So you're telling me that I took my precious
I'm
time to go
telling you.
research something about you? Is that what you're telling me?
You said what?
You telling me I took my time to go research something about you, about something you were wearing? Is that what you're
You
saying?
did.
Oh wow.
You
Okay.
didn't do it. But who did it? Somebody else sent it to your phone?
Would you like me to show you the inbox
Did
messages where I got it from?
somebody sent it to your phone or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They sent me
But that's the thing
everything.
about it is what was gonna make you feel good of you repeating other people's stories that said it's supposed to be okay.
I'm sorry. As a social media
Okay,
influencer,
that's what I
I'm
did. Well, I'm
per
sorry too for making to offend you to make you feel like
No,
you are because
no,
I
no,
didn't
baby.
know
You have
anything
never,
about
no,
what went
honey,
on in your life.
you have never offended me.
Oh yes,
Not
I
ever
have.
one time.
You
And I
said
don't
it.
want you to think, I
But
don't want
why
you to think that
did you
you've
get so
offended me.
upset when I came back for
Up,
you?
upset? Upset.
Well, what the hell do you call it? When
I,
you did all what you did and made all them little videos and talked
uh-huh.
about my face and my skin and all that other stuff, that came from the heart.
Where's the lie?
Huh?
Where's the lie?
Ask your following your fans. They
I'm
know it.
saying, what did I say about you that was a lie?
I don't know. I don't know
Exactly,
briefly
because I
what you say
haven't
because I
said
don't watch you.
one,
Did I do
I
you know how many
haven't
videos I get sent to
said
my phone
one
today?
word that it's a lie. I have not lied about you yet, and I
And I
won't
haven't
lie
lied about
about
you
you.
either.
Okay, now let's talk about the scamming because you told people that I sent them empty
I
boxes,
said
and I've asked you.
heard. I heard.
Oh,
I'm
you
doing like
heard.
you. I said I heard. I didn't say I knew. I said I heard.
Perfectly
Somebody
fine.
came in my inbox and they told me.
Then
I didn't say I
I
knew
don't
it.
have anything to say. If that's what you heard,
Yeah,
I have
and
nothing to
just
say.
the same as you. That's what I heard.
No, no, no. But you have to remember, I followed you before you blew up.
I didn't
I,
follow you, so I didn't. I
and
heard
it's
yours.
okay. You don't have to follow
So
me. There are lots of people.
okay, but you
There's lots of
telling
people
me
that I
that these
follow that don't
people
follow
are
me.
telling you this. Now you saying you follow me and you watch this.
Netta, let me just be clear about this.
We
Let's start
are
from the
clear.
beginning. Let's start from the beginning. When you were doing those videos in that clothing store, before you had your surgery, because I'm going back some years. When you did the video in the clothing store,
Hey,
when you did the
where you
video in
found this?
Walmart. Oh, you didn't do the video in the clothing store?
The clothing store.
Yes, you walked into a clothing store. You said, "Oh, you trying to take my man," and I don't play this about you trying to take my
Okay,
man.
but guess the old videos. What about them?
Exactly.
Okay, you
So
used to
I used to
watch
watch.
me. Okay,
That's what
fine.
I'm trying.
That's great.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So I used to watch the old
Uh huh.
videos. You then lost weight. You blew up. Netta, you have changed since you blown up. I'm okay with it because guess what? When I became a millionaire, I changed too. So I
What
get
did I
that. I
change
became more.
from? What did I change from? If you would have knew me back in the days, I did the same thing I'm doing today. I
Yeah,
fussed
your
with
your
people online.
presentation is
I did
Netta, your
all of that.
presentation.
I did.
As somebody who used to watch your video, now you asked me a question. Allow me
Okay,
to answer you.
I'm listening to you.
As your presentation has changed greatly from who you were to who you are now. And hold on before you respond. I have and I'm not backpedaling and pussy popping. The other day, I had an hour-long conversation about you. And the reason I had a conversation about you is because I actually felt sorry for the way you were treated by Tia. I actually told my audience, you know what? I don't think this is right. This is not a fight that I believe Netta could stand in against Tia, and I think that the whole situation was wrong. I told my entire audience this the
Well,
other day.
they don't show the good stuff.
Of course they don't.
So
It's
you
social
know that's
media.
what it is. So they're not going to show me what you say
let me
good.
finish. Allow me to finish, please, because
Okay.
I want to get to your answer. Your presentation has changed. You were never this confrontational. You were never this up in terms of always having to defend yourself. I understand what
Really?
social media can
Well, you
do for
wasn't
you.
watching me.
Baby, I used to
I
you were never like this,
always
Netta.
had to defend myself from ever since day one, since
Netta, if this is
2020.
if I had heard as a follower the way this display is when I was watching those videos before, I would have never continued to watch.
Everybody keep
This
talking about a
level,
plate. I didn't
but
start off cooking plates.
I know you didn't. I
No,
recognize
I
that.
started off
I know you
skinny.
didn't. But this level of always having to be combative with people, this level of that is what's turning a lot of people off. So when you ask me how you've changed, Netta, your display with this being combative was never like this before.
Right. Because
And when you
guess what?
talk to
Maybe Netta
people,
got tired.
I
Maybe
understand
I
that you
got
may have
tired.
gotten tired, but
Uh-huh.
I also feel like, as a previous follower, that you cannot ostracize the same community that you want to support you. These are the same people that you're posting videos saying, watch my
Uh-huh.
videos, consume my content, but it's also the same audience you're ostracizing. And as somebody who makes his living from social media, I recognize
Mm-hmm.
the danger in that. And as somebody who has built a successful brand like you have built, like you're trying to do or you are doing, I recognize the danger in that. So I just wanted to tell you that's how much I've noticed the change from who you were before to who you are now. And it's turned a lot of people off.
It really
Initially,
doesn't matter.
okay, then if that
It doesn't matter. My thing about them, have you seen my numbers?
but do you know why you have those numbers?
Huh?
Because what I want you to do, show me those numbers in cash.
Oh, you want me to show them in cash? Oh,
Yeah, show me those.
I don't have cash.
I know, baby. Show me those same. These numbers don't mean nothing.
Yes.
If you
Yes, it
can't
does because these
transfer,
numbers is
if you
what get
can't
me
put these
paid.
comments into cash, if you're not running a successful business, if you can't go to the bank on this shit, what's the use in being on social media?
Goes
What's
to the
the
bank.
use?
I go to the
Because
bank
right
on it.
now, Netta, from me to you, everybody is laughing at you.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody.
It don't. No, everybody's not laughing at me.
Okay.
Everybody not. Only those ones that got the problem is doing a lot of laughing at me because
But
Miss
who
Netta
has
have a
the
lot of support.
problem? Where's the problem coming from? Who has the
The
problem?
problem is coming from the. I never got on here with no problem with no one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had the problem with me, whether if I was quiet or if I talked to them or fucked with them, they had a
But
problem. If I
you do
didn't say
realize,
anything,
but you realize this is what social media is. It's social.
and that's why I do it for them now because this is what they want. So this is what I'm gonna get. Everybody go and they make a bag of this
What
mess.
about you? But
Huh?
Netta, what about you? What about what's inside of your
My
heart
heart
that says
is good.
so you're totally fine with this abrasive display, this always fighting. Every video that we see that comes across our screen is you agitated and on 15. You're
Uh-huh.
okay with this.
I'm okay.
Then I have
I'm
enough to
okay
say.
with it. I don't
Then I'm good.
care. That's the biggest thing about it. Keep talking about how my skin is and built and all that other stuff. I don't care what this is what people say about me, about my skin and stuff. It has been talked about and discussed for years. So that's not nothing they can do to break me down. I don't go in my room at nighttime and go and cry. I don't go and try to feel like I'm going to kill myself or commit suicide because I'm a strong person and I know what type of person I am. I would never take my life or never let nobody make me feel like a certain way like that. So my thing about it is, if this is what you want, then I'm going to give it to
What
you. And if you
about
don't
what
want
you
to
want?
watch
What
me,
about what you want?
this is what I want.
So you want to be this, you want to come across this abrasive and this rude, and this is the display that you want.
If that's what they want to give me,
No, no,
take
baby.
control of
It's
what
not
they do.
about them.
How can
One
I
thing
cannot sit here and justify other people of what somebody else want, how I want a person to feel about me? Because clearly you see, it's nothing I can do or say to make people like me or hate me. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna have their own opinion, however they is anyway. So I can. So if they don't like me, it is what it is. I don't. I
All
don't
right,
care.
y'all heard
Yeah.
it.
When
I
I go in
tried
my
my,
bedroom at
y'all
night, I
heard
go to
it.
bed and I go to sleep and I get a good night's sleep. I don't go
Listen,
thinking about what a person think about me because if I
that's it.
did, I've been dead a long time ago.
That's it. If you feel like being on this social media, if you feel like being out here
Mhm.
and you being abrasive, you coming across harsh, the sound bites don't sound good. If you feel like that's okay for you, then that's absolutely
Yeah.
fine. I don't have nothing to say. You are an adult. You are probably, I'm 42. You probably older than me. I have no idea how old you are. I bow out gracefully. Nothing for me to say. You will continue to be talked about, just like I'm being talked about. It will continue to happen because you're on social media. This is what people do. The one thing that has helped me is developing thick skin and making sure I hone in with my community. My community keeps me grounded and my community keeps me paid at the end of the day. And so I wish the same for you. Clearly,
Thank
you got
you
your
so
own
much.
idea of how you want to do things. I bow out gracefully. We will
It
still
is what
continue
it
to talk
is.
about you. We'll
And I
still
won't talk
continue to talk.
about you either. You know, just like I said, I didn't come back. I didn't come on this social media site to try to bash nobody and try to make nobody look bad. That's not my thing. I came on here to do something that I wanted people to see. I wanted people to see creativity. I wanted them to see
Let me
skits. I
ask you
want them
this
to see this.
question.
I want them to see that.
Did you expect to get all of this negative feedback when you started to blow up? I'm just curious on what you expected.
Yeah.
So you
This
knew
has been going on. If you've been watching me for years, this has been going on for years.
not to this level though, and you know
Oh,
that
no,
because you're
not to this level.
not to this
No, because
level
I was
because
never
your even
this
your
big and this
language
famous, but I have been viral a long
even your
time.
language has changed from when it once it was
No,
before. Your language has changed.
no.
You weren't using the we're icons before. You weren't
Oh
using
no,
that
I was not. No, I
terminology.
was not. That
No, that's
changed.
what I'm
Yes,
saying.
that
So
did.
your
Yes,
language,
but
yeah.
my
So your language
attitude and
has
stuff did
changed.
not change.
What didn't change?
My attitude never changed.
Oh, okay, okay.
It don't matter. You don't know me
From
personally. You
okay,
only know what you see
you're
on
right. I
social
don't.
media.
You're right.
If
I
everybody
don't know
feel like
you.
I've been an asshole all my life.
You're right. I don't know you
Right,
personally,
person.
but
You
I
don't know
can
me
tell you.
personally.
But I can tell you from the outside looking in, not the
Right.
inside looking out.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a bit of a shift.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so, because I understand what social media can do for a person. I also recognize this is a double-edged sword. It's a catch-22. The same thing that blesses you is the same thing that can take you out.
I
And as
know.
somebody
And
who
that's
has
the man up above.
survived,
That's Jesus Christ.
okay,
Yeah,
all right,
exactly. I
then
know
listen,
that. I know there is a God. I do believe in God.
then I'm
Okay.
done. I'm
But
done. You have your
these
opinion.
people right here, it can't have anything to do with what's going on, what God has in store for Miss Netta.
Baby, let me tell you something. You got your opinion. You got it all figured out. Nothing
Everybody
left for
do.
me to say. I wish you the absolute best. We'll
Yes.
continue to have our conversations about what we see on
Thank you
social
so
media.
much.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You do too. Thank you.